What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Winter Exhibition here at the MLG Studios in New York City. I'm axeltoss, joined by axslav. Before we jump into Game 3 of this best-of-5 between Acers, Bly, and Root Vibe, Full Sail University is the official education partner of MLG. If you're interested in graphic design, video game design, video production, if you want to get into the video game industry, check out fullsail.edu/MLG and see what opportunities are available to you. They'll have you fill out some information, and then they'll send some information back at you. And then, of course, you can see if Full Sail is the proper fit for you.
It's a good way to get an educational opportunity that there's a lot of good careers in the field.
Yeah.
A lot of great careers.
There's actually, we have every graphic you see on the screen is actually made by a Full Sail graduate here at Major League Gaming. So definitely check that out. Of course, shall we continue with the
Let's do it.
Winter Exhibition match between Bly and, of course, his opponent, Mr. Vibe.
And Mr. Vibe he's on the ropes, man. He's got in the left hook, the right cross. He's down 0-2. Can he stage a comeback? It's going to be tough because Bly just doesn't give him a minute to breathe. He's in his face from basically the get-go in both these first maps.
You're absolutely right. We'll see what happens, of course. In the bottom left-hand location, we have your Red Zerg player who's currently down 2-0. He must win 3 games in a row to advance to the semifinals of this MLG Winter Exhibition event. He is Vibe. His opponent in the top right-hand location is the Blue Zerg player, who's off to a hot start, going up 2-0 in a matter of minutes. He's the Blue Zerg player, Bly. He is 1 win away from advancing to the semifinals to face the winner of Marine King and Huck.
You know, Vibe just wants to make expand and defense it. And Bly is like...
Vibe's like, come on, man, let's go to a late game. Bly's like, you know, you're not worthy of going to a late game with me unless you can handle my early game shenaniganry.
You know, that's a really good point. It's not like Bly can't play late game.
Right.
In fact, if you think this guy's only early game, watch his series against Flash, because he took down Flash. Of course, he got a small advantage in the early game, but then he compounded it and the map he won was actually ended up going about a little bit longer.
Yep.
And then there was another map that he almost won. It was a very close, like 20-minute game. Yeah, I think it was game 4. Yeah, he won game 3.
Yep.
Game 4 was very close. He could have gone either way, so he's very, very good in the mid game as well. Just a really strong player overall.
If I wanted to catch those games, is that possible? Are those gone forever?
You know, some people
Yeah?
would say greatness like that has to be caught in the moment. But here at MLG, we say no, you can catch it at youtube.com/official MLGSC2, or of course MLG.tv as well. But
Cool.
both those sites have it.
Awesome.
And this game Vibe says, I'm not afraid of your shenaniganery. He went for that hatchery first.
Yep.
Bly, it's basically a role reversal of last game, except here's actually a pretty big difference. Is that normally when you get spawning pool first and then hatchery, you get the gas a little bit later than the hatchery first build. But Bly got his gas very fast, even though he went a pool hatch build. And that can be... the reason why most people don't do it is because when you go 15 pool, 16 hatch, you actually have more larvae at your disposal than you do with the hatch first build. It's weird because you actually get a full extra inject cycle in. You have more larvae, which means to utilize that you need more minerals. So conventionally people delay the gas to get that mineral income. Bly say no. I like my Zergling speed. I want to use those guys, get in their face, and do some damage. So he says, even with the pool first build, I'm going to get the gas fast and see what I can do with it.
They started speed at the exact same time. I'm trying to compare this. Literally? Is it literally the same time? 13.
It looks...
All right, put your mouse over Vibe's metabolic boost and count it out loud.
21, 22, 23.
Okay, yeah, it's the exact same time. Wow.
Wow. Very, very even timing. Really interesting to see here. Bly, of course, got 2 Zerglings a little bit earlier, do some scouting, do some damage. Vibe waited until those Zerglings were basically in his base before he started any of his own. But he didn't take any damage at all to those 2 guys. So
they are doing some scouting, though. They saw the timing of that Baneling nest, which is a little bit later than Bly's. But Bly has 5 drones in production. It's not like he's making a lot of lings.
I think because he saw the baiting nest, he's like, okay, there's no way I can get in there before I'll defensive baitings. Like, for example, last game, his baiting nest was done before Vibes was started, and that's what let him do that timing. In a situation where there's only like a 10-second difference, that's not enough of a difference to really have that same timing opening.
So you're suggesting this game will last longer than 6 minutes?
Well, I was, and then Bly built 10 Zerglings, so we'll have to wait and see, of course. Oh!
Tried to build a spine crawler, fancy
Yeah.
move, but it was taken out.
Vibe gets a drone kill there, and that combined with the fact that Bly's getting a lot of Zerglings already, it's going to give Vibe a little bit of the economic advantage going forward.
Yep.
Of course, Vibe, realizing he's down 0-2 from early aggression, he's getting some of his own speedings. Very fast Hilarious from both players. I mean, it's not uncommon in ZVZ at all, but
sure.
Going straight for that meatless play.
You know, the thing about ZVZ, you're able to have overlords just outside your natural expansion, so you can see what's on the way. So Vibe knows exactly what's going on as far as these lings are concerned, trying to connect with these banelings. One Zergling saying, you know what, guys, I will die for the greater good. Gonna peel himself away and attack the baneling. Another one trying to do the same, but the baneling is refusing to die. Almost a really good detonation there. And we're not seeing any crazy good trades for either player here.
Very even.
Yeah.
I would say very. Oh, if that one baneling died, that would not be good for Vibe. You always want to have at least one baneling around so your opponent can't overwhelm you with speedings. So we can see because of they both invested a fairly even amount into early game units, but Vibe was the one who felt like he had to get that spine crawler because he knows Bly is definitely can be very dangerous on the attack.
Now, I'm pretty sure it's going to be Spire from both of these two guys, without a doubt. Yeah, there's a Spire from Vibe, and the Spire is almost completing it, or starting at the exact same time.
These guys are like neck and neck in every single regard. Oh, you know, their gas timings, their drone counts, their unit counts. They both have a spine crawler now. It's an extremely even game. Where we're really going to see some divergence is in basically defending the third base and how much does either player commit to trying to kill the other player's third base. We can see. Has either player sent a drone out yet?
I don't see one going from Vibe. I'm watching his front door, and I don't see anything across the map on my mini-map. Oh! Bly being very dangerous, living life on the edge here with his pack of Zerglings. Banelings trying to stay alive, trying to scurry away from that Ling. Vibe going to keep all his Banelings alive at this point in time. I'm looking for that drone, because that's going to be really important. Who can secure that third, and who can keep it alive? And there we go. There's a drone from Vibe.
Something else we can see is Bly has more total gas right now than Vibe, and that's because Vibe made those additional 3 banelings. And that's, of course, because he wanted to be able to deal with the speedings. But those banelings will pay themselves off because we can see Bly now. Bly's speeding almost denies the third base. Now this is going to turn Vibe around. Vibe had an opening to potentially kill Vibe's third base because Vibe has a greater ground army at this point, but he has to turn around to get his own third started up. And now Bly has 20 more speedings on the way.
Got to cancel that gas and make the hatchery. It goes down. However, Bly's hatchery going down a little bit before. Mutas are starting to be in production here from Bly. We have some Lings sneaking into the main base here. Vibes starting that flyer armor, but the queen getting targeted down. You don't want to lose that right now. Oh, it falls.
That's not lost. You want Bly's going straight for the natural. More importantly, how much damage can you do? Another queen surrounded. Two banelings heading for the drone line.
Oh, the drone's trying to scurry away, but it looks like we might have a massive detonation. Oh my god, terrible damage onto the drones, and Bly getting a great connection there. He also has mutas in the air, starting to target down these overlords. It's no mystery that both these guys are going Spire. They both know that, so there's no reason really to try to hide them. Going straight for those overlords, trying to supply block his opponent. That on top of killing that queen is going to do...
He got 2 queens.
Yeah, 2 queens. That's huge for Bly. He's really going to be able to pump that unit production while his opponent can't necessarily do the same.
The dangerous thing for Bly is this speeding squad of Vibes here at the top left of the map. That squad could potentially do massive damage to his third base. We know it's Bly. He spent all his speedings and banings on that attack. He has nothing to defend. The speedings are now with the third.
Great timing here from Vibe, coming in right when that hatchery completes. Can Bly scurry back and defend this? Meanwhile, sending the mutas across the map. Might have some muta versus muta action going on here. Vibe going to be turning around, and this is a very tricky decision you have to make. Vibe is going to have the upgrade advantage on these mutas. The hatchery goes down at the third base. Vibe able to shut that down, but Bly deciding to engage. No queens at the bottom here to help with Vibe's anti-air, and it looks like Vibe is going to get cleaned up as far as the mutas are concerned. Queen's going to be trying to help out, but Bly doing a great job with these mutas.
Wow, he just had so many more than Vibe, and that's going to spell GG. Even losing to third base, he just got so many more mutas than Vibe. That was interesting because it's not like he had more gas.
Right.
It was killing the queens and the larva, and also he forced the drones off the gas. He killed some of those drones, and all those things add up.
Of course, we had that double baneling detonation in Vibe's natural expansion, and of course that's when the drones were actually pulled off of gas, and who knows how long it took Vibe to actually resupply those gases. And any any deficit or any time you're spending not mining that gas is going to mean a lot as far as the muta count is concerned, because 1 or 2 mutas can make a huge difference. Now, we saw Vibe working on the +1 carapace, or +1 armor out of the mutas, and looking at your Spire screen right there, it looks like it was about 95% of the way done. So Vibe unable to get that armor finished, and that's more gas that he's spending on not mutas that's not helping him at that moment in time.
Yeah, a lot of, expenses Vibe was doing to plan for that late game. He had his third up. He denied Bly's third. But he just couldn't get there. Bly was too aggressive, did too much damage to those early attacks, and he's going to take down that series 3-0.
Yeah.
He's going to be feeling confident. I mean, he's torn through rounds 1 and 2 of this qualifier.
Yeah, of course. Let's take a look at that updated bracket. Tomorrow is going to be Marine King versus Huck. The winner of that is going to play against Bly. Bly showing great form here, winning 2 ZVZs against foreigners thus far in this tournament. Taking down Seppi, taking down Vibe. Bly, a very good player. Again, you can follow him on Twitter at AcerBly. Also, give Vibe a follow as well at RootVibe. I know they're both very active with their Twitter accounts. Don't be shy. Tweet at them. Of course, tune in tomorrow as well. Marine King versus Huck. That's going to happen at 5 p.m. Eastern. But on this stream, coming up next is going to be Rules of Engagement.
That's right, Rules of Engagement. I was just looking over some of those MLG Winter Championship VODs, of course, all found youtube.com/official MLGSC2. And I was realizing, we talk about the amazing series, but we actually missed some really high-quality games from all throughout the tournament. There was a lot of great matches, and people talk about Bomber versus Ghost User, and what they sometimes forget is the Feast versus MVP series, because that series was absolutely amazing. So I'm going to be taking, today to analyze a couple of those games, because Feast is an amazing player.
Yeah, and PVT is a really entertaining matchup, not only to watch, but to play as well. So guys, definitely tune into Rules of Engagement. Coming up next, the best analysis you're going to see ever in Heart of the Swarm, brought to you by Mr. Axslav. And of course, tomorrow, tune in at 5 p.m. Eastern for Marine King versus Huck. And if you miss anything, every VOD is available at youtube.com/official MLGSC2. We'll see you in Rules of Engagement. Don't go anywhere.